Podcast 217, Exploring the Foundations of Color in Art Education, ISBN 978-976-97-63234. Greetings from the stunning island of Barbados. I salute you as your host. I am Dr. William Anderson Giddens, a cultural practitioner, theorist, author, podcaster, photographer, and cinematographer. I am thrilled to present my study findings here, which are summarized in my significant anthology, Examining Color's Foundations in Art Education, which was released in 2025 and has the ISBN 978-976-97-63234. This is a follow-up to my previous e-publication, Color Me, ISBN 976-807-9282, published in 2000 and available on my academia site at independent.academia.edu. William Gittins. In the realm of art education, color is not merely an aesthetic component. It serves as a vital medium of communication and expression and resonates emotionally within the creator and observer alike. In my latest publication, Exploring the Foundations of Color in Art Education, I aim to develop deep into significance of primary colors, yellow, cyan, and magenta, as fundamental tools for young artists embarking on their creative journeys. This discourse aims to unravel how these colors form the alphabet of artistic expression, nurture technical skills, and foster personal and cultural narratives, thereby enriching the educational experiences of budding creators. Understanding primary colors is foundational in art education, as they are the building blocks from which all other colors emerge. Just as letters combine to form words, primary colors unite to create an expansive spectrum of shades. For young artists, the allure of vibrant, unmixed colors imbues them with innate creative confidence. This instinctual attraction is not purely aesthetic. It aligns closely with their expressive needs, encouraging them to communicate emotions and ideas through a visual language. As a certified media arts specialist, I recognize how primary colors manifest across various mediums to create tints. They embark on a journey into the nuances of color. Such experimentation illustrates how slight variations can drastically alter the mood of artwork. Consider the transformation of a bold red to a soft pink reminiscent of a sunset. This hands-on experience not only develops technical skills but also facilitates a deeper understanding of emotional depth, further exemplifying the critical role that color plays in art education. Expanding upon primary hues introduces children to secondary and tertiary colors, amplifying their expressive potential, mirroring the functions of writing and storytelling. Traditional art typically employs the red, yellow, and blue model, while digital platforms favor the red, green, and blue model. Understanding this distinction equips children with essential knowledge about how color interacts within different contexts, an important lesson for anyone navigating the colorful landscape of visual media. My explorations reveal that the act of mixing colors opens up significant dialogues regarding color, theory, and emotional expression. This view is supported by Seamer.com. Secondary colors emerge from blending primary colors. Mixing yellow and blue yields green, while tertiary colors come from combining primary and secondary hues. This broader palette allows emerging artists to depict complex emotions. Warm browns might evoke nostalgia, while calming greens may illustrate tranquility. This view is supported by EdenArt.com. Through these explorations, children can weave together personal and cultural narratives within their creations, enriching their artistic expressions. The transition from primary to tertiary colors is more than just a technical exercise. According to innovativeresources.org and treeart.co Children's Art Classes Creative Development, it becomes a deep investigation of identity and personal development. Using color to its full potential helps kids express their emotions and experiences via art, which builds resilience and flexibility. They develop critical thinking abilities that are useful outside of the art world as they work through their difficulties of color mixing through a trial and error method akin to scientific investigation. This view is supported by treeart.co Children's Art Classes Creative Development and innovativeresources.org. I approach color from a perspective rich in spiritual and historical meaning because I am a theologian and cultural theorist. The Bible uses color symbolically to express important ideas like identity, emotion, creation, and other facets of God's creation. For example, different themes are symbolized by colors such as red, blue, purple, white, green, black, and rainbow. Blue stands for heaven, truth, and God's grace, whereas red is associated with blood, sacrifice, and sin. White stands for purity, Revelation 19:8, holiness and righteousness, while purple is connected to wealth, Luke 16:19 and Revelation 18:16, and kingship. Green represents God's provision for creation as well as life, growth and renewal, Genesis 1:29-30, Psalms 23. The rainbow symbolizes God's benevolence and fidelity in his covenant with humanity, Genesis 9:12-17, whereas black stands for sin, judgment, and gloom, Psalm 82:5. In addition to representing God's nature, these hues also stand for his promises and the bond between God and people. Moreover, color acts as a cultural connector, evoking powerful memories and identities. This view is supported by lifestyle.sustainabilitydirectory.com. In many societies, colors bear profound meanings that reflect social, religious, and historical contexts. This thinking is corroborated by blog.colornavigator.net, Color Psychology. That said, consider Caribbean festivals, which often burst forth in bold reds and yellows, capturing the essence of community and celebration. As children paint with colors that resonate culturally, they articulate a sense of belonging, fostering pride and continuity in their artistic expressions. This multifaceted exploration of color also encompasses its psychological dimensions. An understanding of color psychology equips young artists to make intentional choices that deeply resonate with viewers. This view is supported by ardert.com UK. For instance, according to buyandgold.chi, blue might be chosen to convey calmness or sadness, while vibrant gold could symbolize achievement. OneSafe.io blog supports the idea that children acquire the ability to produce multi-layered works that tell tales, evoke feelings, and cross cultural boundaries by understanding these connections, essential abilities in our globalized society. Throughout my career, I have witnessed firsthand how mastery of pigment and light color theories enriches the artist's toolkit. This was particularly evident, for example, when I was an art teacher at Wesley Hall Primary School in Barbados. As a photojournalist and graphic designer, I rely on principles of additive and subtractive color systems, manipulating visual elements to communicate effectively in diverse contexts. Early education in color theory prepares children not only for artistic pursuits but also for future careers in technology and design fields, increasingly reliant. This view is supported by xmind.com. Early education in color theory, according to macmillan-paz-smith.com, prepares children not only to artistic pursuits but also for future careers in technology and design fields, increasingly reliant on sophisticated visual literacy. In conclusion, exploring the foundations of color in art education, ISBN 978-976-97-63234, extends far beyond mere visual pleasure. It cultivates technical skills from the pivotal role of primary colors as the alphabet of creativity to the cultural implications of color psychology. Young learners benefit immensely from a comprehensive understanding of color. As we celebrate the rich tapestry of color in our lives, we recognize its immense potential to shape identity, communicate feelings, and build connections across cultures. I hope that this continuous journey would encourage a more artistic and compassionate society by encouraging upcoming generations of artists to vividly tell their story, as stated in publication 376, podcast 217, Exploring the Foundations of Color in Art Education, ISBN 978-976-97-63234, is an abstract title that becomes helpful when employed. God bless.
4601